I've been blessed with lots of game. Niggas be mad at me, they know I'm not to blame. But I'm too geeky to be preaching, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout. Pile up my paper, let it grow out. If it ain't about no money, I don't go out. I'm too geeky to be preaching, I just show out. Winning and it's looking like a blowout. Pile up my paper, let it grow out. If it ain't about no money, I don't go out.
Because I think your camera already is fine. Like, if you want to get a lens, that's up to you, but I don't think we got to do the whole, like, multiple lenses thing. Just because I feel like this project is more simple.
Yeah, but it also is like, what type of image are you trying to paint? Because I got an idea of how maybe I can get some better glass.
Yeah.
For free, quote unquote.
Okay.
Quote unquote. But what's good, Chatteroo? Nobody probably gonna be in here for a nice little minute. Okay. But this is Renee, Reneezy.
Hello.
Say hi. I need to get another sliding chair.
Yeah.
All right, don't say it like that. Put some respect on my chairs and my furniture.
I just agreed with you.
Yeah, but I ain't like that. You agreed. That was kind of rude. You know what? Stream's over, actually.
So, in 5 minutes, already beefing, I guess.
Yeah, cause like, no, I'm joking. But actually, I do need to do one thing. I need to be able to get my chat on screen. Keep session.
High school music. Is high school one word? No, it's two. I know. Some of them is two.
Awkward. Activate that source. You gotta activate that source. Activate that source.
2006?
Yeah, that's when I was born.
That's not when you were born.
All right. Maybe I wasn't born then.
All right, so we said Chad.
That's his name?
In High School Musical?
Oh, Chad.
His name is Chad in High School Musical.
Corbin Blue?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of what's the boxing movie when they jump rope?
Oh, you thinking of Jump In?
Yeah, Jump In. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
That version of Corbin Blue.
I can see that.
Cause he had a bit more like male.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I really didn't watch High School Musical like that.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But yeah.
Izzy Daniels.
Izzy, Ivy, come on now.
Ivory, actually.
Huh?
Ivory.
Okay.
Close enough.
Well, I got a pizza on the way, baby. I'm trying to lay, hey.
Excuse me. Hello?
Did you just cough?
I covered my mouth.
But like, you still got the ick. I told you. See, I told you. I smelled it.
Bro, stop.
But what's going on, chat? What's going on, Chatteroo? Today, I got a guest, Saida Lewis.
Hey, what's up?
She directs IDP, Match Made in Heaven. What can I say? That was so enthusiastic.
Okay, I don't know how to. I'm not usually on streams. Like I don't know.
I mean, you ain't gotta do nothing like performative. Just at least I don't. Just do you.
That's me doing me.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a little cringe. But it's okay though. It's okay. It's all part of it. It's all part of the process.
So, anyways, what are we doing today?
Oh,
I'm working on my project right now.
Right, you working on your project. For this stream, I am gonna be doing some color grading for a client project. Let me send out this link to some people real quick though. Y'all know how I go. We're gonna vibe out to the music. Let me know how the music levels is compared to the voice levels. Y'all let me know what's going on. I'm gonna send out this link. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I wonder if Medium's awake. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some color grading though. We need that YouTube check to hit. That's what we need.
Right.
So tell all your friends that I'm streaming.
I put on my story.
Oh, you need to call people one by
Call,
one. Call people
that's kind of a
one
lot,
by
bro.
one.
It's kind of a lot. What is that?
It's my mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's going on? Naturally Gifted 77. How you doing this evening? The sequence of events though. Who's that? It's my mom.
Oh, let me save images.
Yeah, for this Sunday stream though, I'm gonna be doing some color grading and helping her put together her project that she's doing for a senior thesis.
Yes. Senior capstone.
Okay, who is that beautiful lady?
Oh, thank you.
Who have with you? Who have with you?
She's saying, who is that? That is on the stream.
Oh, just somebody I found off the random street. She was just hanging out. I'm like, oh, you got nice hair texture. So I'm like, you should hop on stream. Maybe I get more clips.
I'm a friend of CJ's.
Typo.
Thank you.
Awkward. But yeah, this is Saida. Actually, I think you met my mom. You remember that one day? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
She said hi.
Hello.
How's her mic? How's her mic sound?
Oh, it let me save images.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to save images so I can put in the references, but every
or
time I
just
save,
screenshot it and then just airdrop it to yourself. Or
I can't airdrop.
Awkward. It sounds like great. Okay. It sounds like great. Thanks.
I think my phone is just tripping right now. Because it won't let me screenshot. I don't know. It's fine. All right, so we said Izzy Daniels characters that are like Izzy Daniels.
Working on. All right, cool. This music is straight cheese, so we gonna up the ante and change up the vibe real quick. Let me see something. My phone putting words in my mouth. Yeah. Sure, tell it to the judge, buddy.
Bro, I'm not putting this guy in my reference.
Who? Why did you type him up?
No, because I said character similar to Izzy Daniels.
Oh,
and I said Ty Blue. I'm like, I don't.
I can't show y'all her screen, but black people, hey, black people in the chat, people in the chat. What's going on? We got 5 views, my nigga.
Nice.
Hey, King, what's going on? What's going on, Sierra? I don't think you know Sierra, but good friend of mine.
Okay. Hi, Saida.
Yeah, this is Saida. I'm CJ. Welcome to the stream.
She knows who you are.
Stop it. Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
And yeah, we about to be doing some color grading. In between time, I'm gonna be helping her put together her pitch deck for this project that she's shooting in March. Black people, we love you. Yeah, let me pull up my DaVinci Resolve though. And let's do this.
Izzy Daniels. It's another cast I like.
CJ, I was gonna tell you your thumbnail looked good on YouTube. Preach. I was working on it today. I had a little more time on my hands, so I figured I put a little more effort into it. Yes, the thumbnails is good. Appreciate y'all. What about literally the dude I was thinking about?
In Dope?
Yeah, Shamik Moore.
Okay.
But like he got like a nerdy looking in Dope.
Yeah. So what's like what's a movie that he doesn't have that in? Let It Snow.
I never seen that.
It's a good movie.
It looks so
I forgot
professional.
he was in Let It Snow, low key. But yeah.
Oh wait! Type in the magical world of Negroes.
I ain't talking about that guy.
Yeah, I feel like he would be like that character arc is perfect.
Yeah.
For what's his name?
He was in I Saw TV Go too, but I forget what his name is.
He's in this other really good
American
movie.
Society.
Wait,
I cannot believe that.
What's the actor's name? All right, guys. So look, so I got a clip, right, from a client, and basically we're gonna be doing a quick color grade and just going through the process. So showing you guys some of the footage right here.
Justice Smith.
So type his name in, and it's this other movie with him and this girl.
I Saw TV Go?
No.
All the Right Places?
Yes.
Okay.
That movie, I feel like that would be a perfect like reference for
a queen.
Yeah, for the entire project we're doing in general.
True.
Cause like their dynamic is like, but like this is the perfect character type for yeah.
Can see that. I'll put that in there.
So yeah, my bad, y'all. So this is the footage that the client sent me that he wants me to color grade. He gave me very specific directions, so I just decided I'm gonna bring you guys along for like the journey, and as we begin to color grade this. So.
Oh, it's impersonal. I was wondering on my screen.
Yeah. But yeah, just like this was like a little test shoot that I think he was doing. Yeah, so he gave me some objectives. Bring it into Resolve, do scene detect to get clips, the cut clips. Let me see if I can figure that out real quick.
What's the character's name? Oh, Theodore Finch.
Scene cut detector. What was it? Scene cut detector. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that.
2020.
So timeline detecting, okay.
One more character reference.
Yo, man, this is why I love DaVinci Resolve, man. We got a lot of good tools, a lot of cool tools that we got access to. Cause this is literally like cutting like the scenes. Like it's the timeline together, right? But it's like cutting the different shots apart by itself.
Oh, I didn't even know that was. I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool.
Bro, what is the dude Caleb doing, bro?
You know him?
Yeah. I be dropping him off in basketball all the time. I be giving that boy buckets. BTA. ETA on my ETA. That was kind of tough. That was kind of tough. BTA on my ETA.
But like, estimated time of arrival, like, how's that connect?
Belt to ass on my estimated time of arrival.
Okay.
So when I arrive, I put BTA.
Okay.
See, that went over your head. Dang, I'm good. Dang, I'm good, y'all. Yeah. Let me slide this down so y'all can see everything. But yeah, it just went in. It went in for me, and I cut all the clips up. So now I could get. I'm gonna move this. If you could,
down.
Just a little bit. Okay. Really, you could just rotate it like that.
Okay.
If that worked for you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, this is all I really be doing on streaming. I just be having projects that I be working on.
Yeah.
I don't be doing nothing too crazy.
You ever thought about making tutorials?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not in that position to like start telling people like everything that I don't even feel like I know everything about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's also part of the process. Is like just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I should, but I don't want to be one of those nerdy dudes on YouTube. No offense to all the nerdy dudes out there on YouTube that's doing stuff like that. But I feel like that's just not my lane. Like, I just like to show like a lot of the behind the scenes type of work and the process, the beauty of the process. Do I got music? Yo, is the music too loud? Let me see something. Cause we got ads. We got ads on that. That's how you know I'm getting cheese. You know, give that cheese. A little chat, a little fatter.
I don't want to hear myself.
Why not?
Cause I don't know.
Let me play some jazz though. Some straight jazz songs.
I've never seen Sorry to Bother You, but is Lakeith Stanfield in that like match the vibe or no?
It's difficult to say because in that movie, it's a really good movie in my opinion. But in that movie, it's like he plays like a character, a black character who's like has this white voice that allows some like different power in order to get into different rooms.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna watch that though. That sounds interesting.
No, it really is. But I feel like the perfect character would be that one.
I guess I only need two.
Him.
I really don't need.
He would be perfect.
I'll just put these two.
He would be perfect.
All right, now I just need like.
Cause like he's like awkward but also comical.
Yeah.
What?
There it is.
But yeah, so back to the color grading process. Shouts out to everybody who's in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man, just for taking time and joining me. You know what I'm saying? Joining us, cause I got a guest. So rude to me. So rude to me. So rude to me.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? And I added like a little something in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that real quick. A little splash of light. Splash of light back there.
Nice,
So,
nice.
y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And yo.
This music is so whimsical.
I feel like it low-key go with the footage though.
Yeah, it does.
Festive a
It's
little
like
bit.
Christmas.
Yeah. And he did give me very specific instructions on what he wanted me to do. So the instructions are: bring this into resolve, don't worry about stabilization. Music is added afterwards. Primary objective: the color space transform. This was shot on the red, so that's good to know. As a colorist, you always want to know what camera was used. That way you can put it in the correct color space, because that is very important and something that you can't honestly work without knowing. It's like your base coat of paint when doing painting. Okay.
Let's see.
What you thinking?
I'm just making a description for quitting now. That's kind of like how I did for Ivory.
So we're gonna take all these clips, right? And we're gonna put in a group, just like so. So apply, add it to new group. I'm gonna just title it Red Komodo. And I'm gonna bring you guys, so right now the file does say ProRes 422 because he sent it to me as like a full compiled video instead of each clip individually, which I would rather have it each clip individually, but that's not what I got. So let's do what we can with what we got. Walk y'all through the process.
Your Wi-Fi is slow. It's okay though.
Well, it got a lot on it right now. This, that, laptop, iPad, my phone, your phone. Actually, your phone's slow. Yeah.
My phone's connected to your
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Honestly, my chat GPT was acting weird earlier too though.
Oh, okay.
It might be chat.
It might be chat. It's fine.
Where's my iPad? If you want to grab my iPad out of my room and use it on there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
If you can get out.
Trying to get out.
Literally. Oh.
What?
Did I bring my snacks over here? They might be on the counter. What
do you want?
It was some mango slices or something, like some dried up mango slices. I thought I put them on the counter or brought them over here.
I don't see any mango slices up. Yeah.
Where did I put them? What the? Dang. I swear I grabbed a snack though. But yeah, just grab the iPad, do your thing. So yeah, so got the footage. And so he's under the couch. So first thing I want to do, I didn't paste anything. First thing I want to do is come over here and I want to go to the timeline.
What's your
Make sure chat can't see. What?
thanks. Okay.
First thing I want to do is go to the, no, not Lightbox, effects, and go to color space transform.
Do you care if I log in with mine? Because it's not going to have my memory.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And actually, I got a in. I thought I had an in.
I need to get an iPad.
You already an iPad kid, so
I don't even have an iPad.
you don't gotta have an iPad to be an iPad kid.
Make that make sense.
24 hours that are in a day.
Okay. Still waiting for it to make sense.
That was a sense, it just went over your head. Sorry, sweetheart. But okay, so
What are you be talking about?
Gaslighter of the Year, guys.
Yeah. It's not the flex you think it is. Gaslighter of the Year?
Yep. Red Komodo. So if you don't know like what settings to use on the color space transform, just always use Google. The internet is your resource. So me personally, I never graded red footage, so this is my first time. But let's see. Red Komodo. It is it color profile? What was it again? Input color space and input gamma. Input color space and gamma. I love Reddit because Reddit has a thing about anything and everything.
It really does.
Look up IPP2. That's log footage to a proper erase. Okay. So he said this is log. So I can only assume to use that.
What?
Red footage is so weird. But we shall prevail. Let's just play around. Look, make that and do this as. Okay. That's honestly giving me some shape. If I do this. Play around with the different settings that they have. So 3G10, that's what a lot of people on Reddit said to use.
Nice. There we go.
This is not right. That's not what we want either. This looks like the most like base that we can get to. And then we want to take that input gamma and turn that output to an output of DaVinci wide gamut and DaVinci intermediate, right? So now we have a base coat, a very slight base coat of paint. And then that's when we want to go to the timeline, right? Not the post clip. I usually skip the post clip for the most part. unless like it's something like another layer of what is it called, a LUT or something. But most part, I do all my timeline stuff in the timeline because we're gonna have a few different LUTs or a few different nodes. So color space transform is gonna be the first one that we want, and then we're gonna do another CST, and then we're gonna do, where is it? You ever have like moments like where you like you know what you're doing, but like you having that moment of brain fog?
Yeah, I've been there.
That's exactly. Oh no, this is just a LUT. Never mind. Let me just label that then.
Why this story? I don't know, man.
Cine LUT and what? Yep. I figured it out. Yeah, that's what I put on the input. And then for the out, we're gonna do DaVinci Y Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate, and then we're gonna do Rick 709 Gamma 2.4, right? So that's the basic look, quote unquote, basic look. So backtracking a little bit, we got our pre-clip, our group pre-clip, we turn that off. We still got a little punch of color and saturation coming through, but not too detailed because we took away that the input color space. But now we got this. And what I normally do, some of you like watching this back or watching this live might not have access to the DCTLs, but that's usually what I do. So I got this, right? So let me take this CST off just to show you guys the difference. I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna add my DCTL. There we go. Bingo, right? And then open DRT, right? So this is what the DCTL. DCTL is usually, well, the reason why I use this DCTL is because, hey, CJ caught you live. What's the project? I'll explain that in just 1 second. I'm explaining DCTL. So DCTL, I forgot what the acronym stands for, but I know it's the same thing as a color space transform, but it's just a bit more detailed in the output. But to answer your question, Wanda Holloway, this project is just me color grading a client project. So color grading is basically taking it from a washed out flat look and adding some pop. So it's two different outputs that this client want me to do. So one output, they want me to do just a log to a Rec 709. So log is this. Show you guys real quick. So this is considered log, where the image is flat, it's kind of grayed out, and then this is considered Rec 709. And that is the standard color profile that most monitors, most tablets, most phones see the information, the color information as. And we're just taking that with the camera throughout to us, and we're turning that to a standardized look. And this is my friend Saida. She's joining me on stream. I'm helping her with her project.
Should we say a little bit about it or no?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, shoot. So I'm making a capstone senior project called What We Missed, and it's a romantic comedy short film. And yeah, should I give the log line or just leave it?
Oh yeah. If you want,
I don't
to give the
know,
log line.
I feel like I'm not talking, but I don't know what to say because I don't know all this.
I mean, sometimes it's just good to be along for the ride.
True.
But yeah, if you want to share the log line, by all means, go ahead.
Okay, so story synopsis is two friends, one intentional day. So after being dumped within weeks of each other, friends Ivory and Quentin create a list of the dates they never got to have and challenge themselves to complete it. in 1 week. What starts as a coping mechanism becomes an honest exploration of grief, friendship, and self-worth. As the week unfolds, they discover that healing doesn't always come from closure with the past, but from choosing to move forward. So what we missed coming 2026.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
She's directing a romantic comedy, and I have the privilege of DPing it. Hopefully, if I don't get fired. If I don't get fired. I get fired a lot.
Thin line, bro.
I get fired a lot. I must say.
I'm playing.
But hey Kayla. So yeah, that's kind of the synopsis of the project that I'm helping her and that she's working on. I don't have her set up connected to the stream. It just is what it is. But yeah, y'all along for the color grading process. But if y'all got any questions or comments about her project or like to know more, just feel free to drop it down in the chat and let us know some.
Doing a crew call, so if y'all want to help work on this, I'd appreciate it.
Please, we need help. Please, send everybody.
Oh my God.
Send everybody that you got. Please. We need caterers. We need snacks. We need water. You know what I'm saying? If anybody got $1,000 just laying around, I'll gladly take that off your hands. I'm just saying.
You specifically. It's still on the screen. Yo. Bro, you look great.
Yo.
Can they see that?
Yeah. That was the Instagram is delayed though.
No, I'm saying could they see like us reacting to the delay, or they can't see that?
They can just see this.
Oh, okay.
Everything that's on this
that was really
screen,
funny.
they can see.
Gotcha.
And now they can see what's on both screens. So
Gotcha.
I minimized myself, made that over there. So yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. Oh, if y'all are in the YouTube chat, please leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I know I ain't the most entertaining person right here, right now, but this is only the beginning. Y'all gotta keep in mind this is only the beginning. I'm working out the kinks and rocking with the ebbs and flows, and I appreciate everybody who've been joining me for these streams. You know what I'm saying? I just much appreciate it. Feedback is always appreciated. I may have to go digging in the background for the $1,000.
Okay.
Hey now. No, I'm joking.
Oh, nice.
It's not too shabby. The streams low-key be hitting though. I'm so glad people like be tapping in, even if it is for like a second or something.
Yeah.
And like they don't say nothing or something. Like it's still like much appreciated. I might just start streaming straight on YouTube.
Yeah, maybe you should.
I mean, but like I'm trying to grow to Twitch because Twitch has a different community that I could tap into. Instagram, like my biggest thing is with this whole streaming process is getting people to actually like interact in a chat. But I feel like sometimes with the work I be doing, and like I guess my approach with streaming, it's maybe it's not much for them to like interact with. So maybe that's something I could do better on.
Yeah, I mean I've never streamed, so I don't really know what keeps people's attention. But
TikToks.
Yeah.
Short seconds of moments of life. Let's go to a different clip. Like, this is a good clip, good face shot. But going back to the timeline with the DCT, I want to show you all the difference, right? So, right, let me pull up YouTube. Actually, let me keep Instagram up. So with the DCTL, I can do a creative look. And I'm gonna do one more. So just for craps and giggles, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do rec 709 to Cine log, right? And then this is gonna be our Cine LUT. it's always important to label like what your nodes are. That way, like looking at the big picture, you can see like what every node is doing, right? So look, you see if I put both of these, if I put the see it color space transform and the DCTL, I get like a very like crunchy looking image, and that's what we don't want. But basically, the DCTL and the see it color space transform nodes, they're doing the same thing. The DCTL just has a bit more range, I guess, to the output than a color space transform because it's tailored to automatically do like the thinking and the science for you. So that's why I usually use the DCTL. But like, if you look at the difference, this is CST, right? And it's kind of still like a bit flat, but if I turn that off and put this up, this has a bit more range to it. It really is a bit more contrasty. It's a very, it's a very subtle difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rock with the DCTL, so that's the one I'm gonna keep, and I'm going to just delete this node. And now we got the Rec 709, but before I dive into that, with the Rec 709 to the CineLut, I'm gonna show you guys the different scopes that this DCTL can do, right? So we got, I'm gonna bend this down just a little bit. So we got these different things, right? The main one I normally use is display P3, because that's what most displays kind of output at, is P3. But also you have these, and the P3 is just like the kind of like language that your computer or your device speaks in color theory. Then we have the standard RGB display to Rec 709 with a gamma 2.2 output. There are very subtle differences. You mainly can see them in the shadow, but you guys might not be able to tell because it's so like zoomed out on your end. But see, this is why I need to give me a third monitor, where I could just have stream on one. I can have the full screen of what this sees, and I got my working space. I mean, I got this monitor right here, but I gotta figure out how to connect it to everything else. But yeah. If anybody is watching on Instagram, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go over to Twitch or YouTube so you can see like the full screen of everything that's going on, because Instagram only shows you a slither. I haven't set it up yet where I can show you both on different platforms, but soon enough I get there. But for now, if you want to go to my YouTube channel, CJ in Motion, you will be able to see everything that I'm cooking up, and you'll be able to see my face. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what y'all came here to see, my face.
Bro, who are you feeling like?
I mean, CJ is in motion. What can I say?
Right.
Yeah, write that down. See what chat got to say.
What? What?
Who said something? No, for real. When he's right, he's right. Look, K.N. Thompson.
Okay.
Come on now. When he's right, he's right. I'm just saying. I don't know who that is, but shouts out to you, K.N. Thompson. My sister agreed with you though. She said, who am I feeling like? You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all is in YouTube, please make sure y'all leave a like real quick. It'd be much appreciated. Help me get more into those algorithms. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? We got to get into the algorithm. Show people this information that they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, but let me lock back in. Let me change the song real quick because I'm not feeling this song. Yeah, back to the DCTL. I am going to do standard display Rec 709. And then we're going to take a CST. We're going to take this CST, throw it right here, right? We gonna do, what was it? It was, where's my output? I just check this real quick. DaVinci Resolve, gaming. Actually, I think since I use my DCTL, I can't do this method. So I'm gonna have to switch my DCTL back to, oh, actually, no, I lied. I'm goofy. Don't comment on that.
All I heard was don't comment on that. I'm like locked in on this right now. I don't know what you said.
Captain locked in. All right. We hear you, but we don't believe you.
Who's we, bro?
Me and chat. Chat is always on my side.
Chat's been helping me.
Chat's always on my side. That's how it works. Didn't you know?
Right.
Didn't you know, kid?
Sure.
How did I normally do this, though? Rick 709 Gamma 2.4. Well, actually, it's Gamma 2.2. And if I'm ever boring, y'all, just let me know.
What? Why is it?
Because I can figure out how to make it more entertaining. If y'all want to hear a little story or something,
yeah, do a story time.
Story time. Story time what? Color grade?
Yeah.
All right, what should I give this story? Oh, maybe how I crashed the golf cart. Do you know that story? How I crashed the golf cart?
Wasn't it like your freshman year?
No, it wasn't my freshman year.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I don't know.
All right, so look. I do a little story time to make it a little more entertaining. How I crashed the golf cart on my university campus, right? So, before I get to that, when we actually crashed the golf cart, I gotta first explain, letting you know. What? Letting you know what? Caleb, what are you talking about? I crashed the golf cart, right? But this wasn't my first time driving the golf cart on campus. And it was a crazy go before I graduated, but it was a go nonetheless, right?
To crash?
No, to drive a campus golf cart.
I was like, what?
You know what I'm saying? So here I was, right? When was the first time? I remember the first time. So the first time I was with my friend, let's call my friend Chad, right? Let's call him Chad. So Chad and I, we were walking around campus a little bit, and that's when just saw a golf cart. And I ultimately had the idea, I'm like, yo, let's get in it. He's like, bro, wait, what? Oh, you said let you know when you're getting boring. You're bored. Okay. See, that's why I got this little story time going on, right? So Chad and I, we were walking on campus, and that's when I spotted a golf cart, and I had the idea. I'm like, yo, this might be my perfect opportunity to drive a golf cart, right? So I approach it. He's like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, I'm just checking something real quick. So I open up the golf cart door, and the keys is right there on the dashboard. And I'm like, yo, the keys right here. He's like, bruh, no way. Chad was geeking over the idea, right? And so I'm like, yeah, bruh, like, we might as well drive. Chad was low-key skeptical for a minute, but I was you know what I'm saying? I just knew what the vibes were, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't just find the keys in the golf cart and not like.
I mean, you could
do what needed to be done.
I mean, you could have just not drove it. Let's see that
base grade commence. So the base grade is kind of already done for the most part. I'm just showing like the little cine look with the film looks that I normally do. on some grades, but yeah. So Chad and I, we get in the golf cart, right? I'm driving. Oh, this actually looks really good with the Kodak. Some of that feels homey.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
This one or this one? They're very
That
subtle.
one. They do look similar, but I like the middle.
Yeah. But if I take this off,
Ooh.
exactly.
Well, why would you take it off?
No. I'm just saying, like, this is very important to get to this look.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, back to the story real quick. So we get the golf cart. When did you become a daredevil? Kayla, it's a lot that you don't know about me. And you know, that's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day. But yeah, so we get in the golf cart and we're driving, right? And I start hitting donuts because I'm driving the joint, right? I start hitting donuts, right? And then that's when I think people knew that we didn't like have permission because the way we were acting. You know, like when you don't have permission to do something, but like you acting free, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I think that was coming across to people that like these random kids stole the golf cart, right? So we were driving to the lunch area, and then that's when I think we just start taking random people to class.
Bro.
I'm like, yo, y'all want to ride to class?
Anything.
Like, yo, y'all want to ride to class? And it was this random white kid, right? And he was like, yeah, bro, I'll take a ride to class. I'm like, all right, bro, hop on the back. So like, it had like a little back open trunk part. Right. And so I'm in the driver, Chad's in the passenger, and then the random white kid is in the back. And then we drop him off at we picked him up from class, I think, and we dropped him off at Tri Towers.
Okay.
And then that's when we hit a donut, and we went to just like, we was following random people behind, like, yo, you want to ride? Then we had a speaker, and we were just playing music on the speaker. I think it was Pop Smoke, a Pop Smoke song, and like it was just like the most fun ever. Sun was out, the vibes was just hitting all the way around. And then that's when we end up getting chased. And because you know how they have the pickup vans, right?
Yeah,
the pickup trucks, right?
Yeah.
The university pickup trucks.
Yeah.
And so a university pickup truck saw us in the university golf cart. And so they started chasing us.
Bro,
he was beeping the horn like, yo, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Then I'm like, oh shit, we gotta go. So I just started driving, right? Mm-hmm. And you know where Tri Towers is in the Centennials?
Yeah.
And I went up that hill in like that little white building, and I just ditched the golf cart in the bush.
And you just jumped out?
Yeah, and we just ran. And then we went to go get food at Eastway.
You snuck in?
No, I think I still, because I was still living on campus at the time.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I had like my car.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, then we just went to Eastway and got some food and just laid low for the rest of the day.
That's crazy.
That was the first time.
And this was what year?
This might have been, I was staying in Centennial Court C. So I think junior?
Junior, okay.
Because I had my car by then. No, it had to be sophomore. Because then I had my car in sophomore year. And then I was, then me and him got an apartment. Me and Chad got an apartment together.
Okay.
The following year in our junior year.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Yeah, that's how it went down. And it was fun. But then it was another day we decided to go. No, this wasn't even a plan, right? It was just bored. I just got done with a test, and Chad popped into my dorm, and I'm like, yo, what you got going on? Nothing. Then it was like COVID. It was COVID time, so bored inside. Just got done with a exam. And then we went downstairs outside, and it was a garage. So Centennial Court had a garage, right? The garage door was open. What do we see? A golf cart.
And but you didn't learn from the first time?
It's one of the newer ones. It's been a few. It's been like a good month or two since we did that little
Right.
Extravaganza.
Right.
And so then we were like, we were just chilling. Mm-hmm. We wasn't even like really looking to get in it. Mm-hmm. We just kind of, the door opened and it sounded like a spaceship. It was like, it sounded like some like spaceship type doors, right?
Sound like a short comedy. It does sound like a short comedy.
Yeah.
Write a comedy based on that.
Yeah, based on a true story.
Yeah.
I mean, you the writer. I got the story.
That's your story.
Look, I got the stories. I got the stories.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then it sounded like a spaceship, and like it felt like a movie, a scene out of a movie. Mm-hmm. So we're in it. We're in the golf cart, right? And just chilling in the garage, and then the keys are in there again. I'm like, dang, they just keep wanting us to like have fun, you know what I'm saying, with the golf cart. So I had to reverse it this time because like it was parked in a little like garage. So I had to reverse it this time, and we just started going around campus just doing donuts. I was doing donuts on the basketball court.
Go to class, bro. Like
class was online. It was a Friday. I just got done with the test. I was cool for the day. Look, I might be a little daredevil, but I ain't stupid.
I ain't say all that.
You know what I'm saying? I get it done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I reversed it out. Then that's when we went to the basketball court on Tri Towers just to see if anybody was like who was outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was really like dead outside that day.
Yeah.
And then that's when I did a donut on the basketball court like twice, and it felt like some Rigby and Mordecai type joint.
Oh my gosh.
Rigby and Mordecai type joint, right? Mm-hmm. And then that's when we just started driving around campus, just like flooring it. Mm-hmm. I think we was going at least like 25 miles per hour on that little thing. But like,
did they catch y'all again?
I'm getting there. Stay look. Hold your britches.
Okay.
Hold your britches.
All right. All right.
So then that's when we just driving on campus, and I think I hit a donut randomly in the street or something again, and we was trying to like give people rides somewhere, but like nobody would take the ride because they knew we wasn't supposed to be in the car, right?
Yeah.
But then that's when we made it to the Esplanade, where the DI hub is.
Right. Okay.
And that other building, it's a building right across the street from the DI hub.
Bowman.
I think so, right? And then we're on Esplanade, right? Mm-hmm. We hit a donut on the K, no problem. But then we hit a donut on Esplanade, and I'm turning that thing tight, right? Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, it's too tight, so we flip over. The golf cart flips over.
Dude.
The golf cart flips over. I black out maybe for like a good 5 to 10 seconds. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, I realize what happened. I'm like, shit, we cracked. And it's like the first golf cart, it was made out of plastic and like fabric. This golf cart was made out of like hard plastic as the lining of it, but like majority of it was glass. Oh, and so when it flipped over, all you heard was glass shattered everywhere. Middle of the Esplanade. People coming in and out of the DI hub, it's like people around. I wake up, I'm like, yo, we gotta go. So the way it flipped though, it flipped on Chad's side. So I'm kind of like floating in the air a little bit. Mm-hmm. So then I like crawl out the top. I'm like, yo, we gotta go. And then that's when it's glass all over the ground, right under Chad, right? Mm-hmm. And then that's when we start like running, and I was ridiculous. I was stupid. I started recording it on the video of us running the scene on Snapchat.
You got that?
Yeah, I still got it.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I don't have Snapchat on my phone.
Oh, okay.
But if I download it, I could send it to you. So then that's when we realized we get to the what's the event center with the Mac Center?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And we hide around the corner where like that little alley is.
Yeah.
And then that's when he realized his knee is like busted open, like shards of glass coming out. Like you literally could see like his knee.
Oh God. Like
the bone of his knee, cause like it's like bust open, right?
How did he run? Just
because adrenaline. Okay. We had to get up out of there. Adrenaline, right? So then that's when he realized like, yo, my knee is like jacked up. I'm like, oh shoot. All right, I'll take you to the hospital. And so
Okay.
we end up walking. I end up walking them to my car. We get in my car and we drive to like the hospital, University Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
That's around us. Like you remember where I used to live?
Yeah.
Where like the trees were and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it was a hospital right over there. So that's the hospital we went to. And they asked him, "Yo, like what happened?" Then he like, "Oh, I just fell." You know what I'm saying? The classic,
Yeah.
I fell, right? And I'm in here, I'm like, yo, I'm freaking out. I'm like, yo. Because we just left the golf cart there.
Right.
We just left the golf cart there.
Yeah, how'd you get out of that?
All right, so we kind of didn't. So, yeah, we ended up taking him to the hospital. We was there for like 4 hours. He had to get stitches.
My goodness.
He had like a little like knee thing on. Like he had to like get patched up. And me, I just had a few scrapes on me, but like, for the most part, I was fine. I felt so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one that was driving, and he the one that got injured, and yeah, it was just it was an event.
High risk, no reward.
I mean, it was still fun, but then that's when a few days later, like right after my birthday, right?
Yep.
Cause we thinking like, oh shoot, like are we gonna get caught? Is like police, jail, anything like that, right? And then that's when he called me because he's staying in the same dorm building as me, but he's on a different floor. So he called me. He like, yo, come downstairs. I'm like, like to the dorm. He's like, no, come outside. I'm like, why? And like, you good? He's like, yeah, the police is here. I'm like,
yeah, it's over.
I just turned like 19, I think, or something like that. And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, yo, I'm legal. Like, they can charge me as an adult now.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's not funny because that's not true. I'm
based on this story.
I'm in the lead. Bro, it was a tight donut.
You drive fast, bro. Like, you be like...
I might swerve on that corner.
You do. You be swerving. I'd be like, bro, chill.
Look, we always have an eventful time, though.
I'd be feeling I'm in NASCAR.
I told you, if I wasn't a filmmaker, I'd be a NASCAR driver. I pursue that. Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy. But yeah, back to the story. It's almost up. So he called me and the police, he's like, yo, the police down here. And so I'm like, oh, shoot. Stomach hit.
Yeah.
I mean, my heart is in the bottom of my butt. So the thing is, he didn't snitch, right? The thing was, the police was tracking us the whole way through cameras.
Yeah, I was going to say, they would have seen that.
Throughout the entire city. From when we got in the golf cart, they have footage of when we got in the golf cart till we ended up at the hospital off campus going back to the dorm.
Oh, dang.
They had everything on footage, right?
Yeah.
The whole shebang on footage. And I'm like, yo, so I come, but I found that out later though, when I'm like in the police office and whatnot. And I really forget what happened with the police officer when I came down. I just remember he was in crutches. I was listening to what he said.
Yeah. The
police officer was saying, and he was like, yeah, you guys are gonna have to come in and whatnot. I didn't get put in the back of the police car and whatnot. I think it was more of an appointment setup. Like I had to set up an appointment to meet with the officer or something like that on a different day. And so that's what we did. And then I'm like, yo, I gotta find a lawyer. But thankfully, Kent State, they have like the university that I attended, they had like a lawyer system set up for students. And like, it was kind of like lawyers in practicing.
Yeah.
Like that was available to us. So I got on the phone with the lawyer. And he like, so yeah, what happened? I gave him the whole shebang. After I finished, he was quiet for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And he just burst out laughing. He like, yo,
I would too.
That's some crazy college. That's some crazy knucklehead college thing, you know?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, we did some crazy stuff back in my day as well. And even when I went to court, I had my court case, that's what the judge said too. He was like, well, yeah, I was in college once and did some pretty knucklehead things.
What y'all be doing? I ain't never done nothing like that.
See, you don't be living.
I do be living. I just don't be having to get lawyers involved.
But yeah, then we had to meet with the board, and had a little meeting,
Yeah.
And I had to do we both had to do probation. And we had the fine of I think $1,000 or $1,500.
I just know it's this little thing.
So yeah, we had a fine of like $1,000 or something like that. I think it was $1,000. So I had to pay that fine, do community service, and I was on like probation and whatnot. But then
You did again?
I got in a golf cart again. But
After all that?
But listen,
Okay.
it was through my job. The job I was working at AV.
Oh, okay.
We literally had permission. I'm like, dang,
So
if they only knew. If they only
Right.
knew my
How did
history, they didn't know.
They didn't check, like, they didn't know that was your history?
How would they?
I mean,
Well,
it's all
on my
through
record, it's
all
a
through the
misdemeanor.
same university.
It's a misdemeanor, but like they didn't. Yeah, it was a misdemeanor on my record, but yeah, that's how it went down. Little story time.
All that sophomore year.
Yep. Me and my other friend, we was taking care of Chad, since like he was in the cast and whatnot.
Yeah. How is Chad?
Chad, cool. Chad living life. Do you know who Chad is?
No. Well, I wouldn't have been at Kent yet. Whatever.
Well, you still know him.
I do?
Yeah.
I do.
Hold on.
I don't think I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So yeah, had to take care of Chad. It's a misdemeanor. It's not really like, I mean, technically yes, but like it's not like 2 OD. I know you ain't talking about having a record now.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Why you do her like that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. That's twin. That's my twin. That's my twin.
Okay.
So back to the color grading session though. So yeah. But yeah, it was a fun time, you know. Very fun time.
Sounds like it. Sounds eventful.
It was.
I was the orange umbrella color grade.
Just for the setup though. And I'm gonna reset everything. Like my node tree is low key like solid. Whoa. Look, I ain't say too much. I said enough. I ain't say too much, but I said enough. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we in the same boat. Birds of a feather flock together. I got you, twin. All right, so back to the objectives at hand, right? With this color grade. So the client asked me for two different things. He asked me to simply, primary objective, color space transform this red Komodo footage to Rec 709 and then apply a gentle color correction. Movie time, make a comedy.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I could. Maybe one day. One of these days, twin. One of these days. Saturation. Is that right? Look at the bots. Look at these bots. Tell the bots get out of my chat, Renee. Tell the
What do you
bots.
want me to do about it? You can't stop bots from getting in.
Tell the bots go home. They're no longer welcome.
Just remove it. Can't you just remove it?
Probably. I don't know. Tell them go home. We don't want them here. Their kind is not welcome here.
Yo.
Yeah, I said it.
You are on live, by the way.
Fight the bots. Exactly. See? KN gets it. Thompson gets it. I still don't know who this is.
Just
But-
an X.
Hey, K.N. Thompson. Do we know each other? Are you a friend of mine by chance? No, that was trash. That was trash. Khalil. Oh, Khalil.
I thought, okay. Hey, Khalil, what's up?
See, this is why that was stupid. Fair enough. I'll take that.
Okay. Who's on here? Oh, wait, is it just like over time?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was like right
Wait,
now.
this is who's in here right now.
Okay.
3 people. But over time, though,
Yeah.
that's still decent.
Yeah.
All right, back to the color grade. If you guys are in the chat, please make sure you leave a like. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe because I do got more good content coming out for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate the love, support. Is that Grandma? No. Wait, which one? Wanda Holloway is in the chat. Yes, indeed. Wanda Holloway is in the chat. That's my grandma.
Oh, hi, Grandma.
This is my sister.
Okay. Yeah, I met your grandma. She's super nice. Wait, is it
No,
the same?
not that one.
Never mind. Okay.
Well, this grandma's nice too.
Okay.
I'll do my grandmas like that. What you mean? Like,
No, I just, no, I didn't mean it. I just meant like
that's awkward.
awkward because like I said I was thinking of the wrong person.
Yeah, that's awkward. That's rude. You should really think about.
Can we?
You should think about like.
Can we like?
You should
move on.
You should think about like what you say before you say it.
I ain't saying nothing. So color grading.
Yeah, you would switch the subject. Typical.
I don't know why I'm getting hated on. Like I'm the guest on here. I'm getting hated on.
No, it's not hate. It's tough love. You know what I'm saying?
You say this every time.
What can I say? Wait, what?
Something different.
What Khalil say earlier? When he's right, he's right. Come on now.
You see, you should have never said that.
When he's right, he's right.
Now
Come on now.
A big head.
Come on now. Takes one to know one, doesn't it? Yo, we should do like a darts competition.
I suck at darts. We can.
Yeah, you should come on and stream more. Stream more. I think the chat like you, right, chat?
So you stream every what? Sunday and what?
Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays.
It'd probably be Sundays for me. I'll be back.
Chat, do we want?
I mean,
do we really want her back though? Like, chat determines. Do we want?
We're gonna be working on this project, so obviously I'm gonna be back.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Khalil. See, appreciate you.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
Chat has spoken. I'm gonna shut up. But that's only 2 people.
I think everyone who joined wants me to come back.
All right. Now, streaming is fun, though. It's just like, I feel like I need to do better at figuring out how to...
stream your Fortnite.
Wait, don't you got your game system?
Yeah.
At your apartment?
Yeah.
We could stream Fortnite.
We could if my Xbox don't freaking explode.
Yo, no, my P4, it literally sounds like
every time
it's gonna explode.
Every update it has, it just makes it more difficult to play on.
Yeah, my P4 sounds like it's gonna explode anytime I turn it on.
Yeah, man, the Fortnite games were fun. Those were fun.
It's been a minute though.
Yeah.
You've been MIA.
I've been MIA.
You've been MIA, acting different.
I've been
acting different.
Listen, I've been living life.
Living life.
Been home. Been
acting
in Cincy.
different. No, I'm joking.
Been in Cincy.
This looks decent, but let's see. Where's my white balance at? Oh, it's past her bedtime.
Bro, shut up, please.
Where's Spook? That's
your cat. Get him.
Get him. He probably sleep under the couch. Guest on your lives makes it live.
Thank you.
Guest, not Saida.
I'm the first guest though. So
no, you're not. Spook is.
Where's Spooky?
Well, he wasn't on. He's not on this live. He was on the previous live.
Wait, I want to mess with Spooky. Nah, he probably was.
That's bullying.
Didn't you just like
I'm gonna show
attack him earlier?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Are you any good at pickleball?
I love pickleball.
Do you really?
Yeah. I learned it over the summer.
I'm most likely. I was just playing pickleball. I know who exactly who that is now. I know Well, it's two people who it could be. It's either Roman or a kid that I beat in pickleball like 5 times in one day.
Yeah. Why you be getting so close to the camera?
Because it makes it funny. Like in cinema, wider shots make it funny, but in live streaming, closer shots make it funny.
Right.
Try it.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
L's in the chat. L's in the chat. L guessed. L guessed. L guessed. No. All right, look, I'm gonna show you the best way to use do white balance in this. Right. So what you want to do is go to gamma, and you want to go to. Told you.
Listen,
Told
I'm
you.
like way farther from the camera than he is, so it's gonna be really awkward for me to like stand up.
That's what would make it even funnier.
And get close to the camera.
That's what make it even funnier. It's part of the plot.
Maybe next time.
Little does she know it's not gonna be a next time chat.
I thought you just said you wanted more guests on your stream.
Yeah, more guests, not the same guests. All right, HSV, right? Mm-hmm. So we want to go to. Oh, wait, can you see?
Yeah.
You want to go to color space. You want to go to HSV, right? Mm-hmm. And then you want to go to channels. Turn off channel 1, because that's hue in the word HSV. And you want to turn off channel 3. Actually, it's not supposed to be HSV. It's supposed to be HSL, right? But yeah, you want to turn off the top and the bottom one, but keep the middle one because the S stands for saturation. And then you want to come over here to the color wheels, right? And you want to do offset. You see?
Oh, I see. Okay.
This is how you control. So you can use offset. You can use gain. Gain, I feel like, controls more of the overall image when it comes to sat. But wait, I wasn't supposed to be doing saturation. I was supposed to be doing white balance. That's why it's WB right there. So ignore everything I just said.
Okay.
But apply that to this node. We don't really want to worry about saturation on this version of it. But on the more creative optional version that the client is requesting, we can play with all that. But we just want to touch the white balance a little bit, and we want to go to an HDR. And it looks very subtle at first. So if I go back to a 0, right, and just watch the image. So I'm gonna go cooler, but this number is gonna get really big for you to see a major difference.
I'm gonna see a slight difference.
Very slight though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Very slight. And even with it off, you see like a
like
greenish,
a yellow.
Yeah, greenish yellow tint.
And now it's blue.
Yeah. But if we reset this, right? Oh shoot. If we reset this node and we go not in under the primary and we use that primary, it's way more like touchy and sensitive. It does too much to the image. That's why you want to go high dynamic range version of the white balance and not under primaries. You want to go HDR in temp, and because it makes more subtle adjustments.
Yeah.
And just gotta see what feels good. You can also use scopes. Sometimes I use my eyes first, then I use scopes and waveforms and all that. And this little gray line right here, it stands for like the skin tones.
Okay.
super orange. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my God. Yo, when we playing pickleball, I'm playing pickleball tomorrow most likely. Because I'm going to the gym at 6 a.m.
You're playing outside in
No,
this
inside.
weather? Oh,
Inside.
you got indoor pickleball.
Yeah, I go to the YMCA.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, it's cold.
Did you start back classes yet?
Yeah.
I was about to say, well, come to pickleball. That looks really like, that white balance looks so much better in my opinion.
Wait, do it again?
So this is with it off, the white balance no off.
Okay.
This is with it on.
Yeah.
Because the background doesn't look so blue
Right.
and cold, but like it feels maybe even, no, just leave that alone.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little more. You know what? If I go a little more orange. Because her skin just looks a little off in my opinion. But maybe I don't fix that in this node.
Mm-hmm.
But the big ones, I usually do exposure.
I got you, mister.
6 a.m. Yes, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. indeed. That way I can get out of the gym at like 11 a.m. Oh, wait. Renee,
Yeah.
come here real quick.
You like saved my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Just
You
do this.
saved my freaking life.
Just I turned it off. Wait, say something?
Just take it off because I'm gonna be conscious about it now.
At least.
Oh, that would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Thank you.
Yo, nah. W save. See me at 3 p.m. Who going to the gym at 3 p.m.? I won't be there. I won't be there no more, buddy. Is this who I think it is? The dude who I dropped off at in pickleball? I think it is. I gave that boy buckets in pickleball, man. I think the next thing I honestly want to touch, bro, is I want to touch exposure a little bit, but like not too much. I just want to bring this window down, like, I want to keep her bright. But y'all gonna see what I'm gonna do when I start cooking. What up, my G? So I'll touch exposure just a little bit, right? But I think I want to, let's just play around a little bit. If I go under, right? Just a little under, right? Oh, L guessed.
What?
I'm joking.
Like I told you that like 2 hours ago.
I'm just joking.
This was a fun stream though.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, they can't hear me.
Wait, yeah. She's about to dip out, y'all.
Which side is this?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. Yeah. I'm about to leave, but this was fun though. I'll be back at some point.
Yeah.
I'll keep y'all updated on my project. Yeah. So shout out to CJ. Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, thanks for pulling up. Hopefully, we made some pretty good progress with the project.
For sure.
And so like with the whole, I guess the video and the notes that you took, like, what do you feel like you will have like another kind of draft ready?
Honestly, I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow
Really?
writing and working on it. soon as possible.
What time are you starting?
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I wake up, like probably like
Oh, so wait, what's tomorrow?
Monday.
Yeah. Oh, so you ain't got classes?
MLK Day. It's tomorrow.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I just told you.
I knew that. Shoot. So I got. Oh, wait, hold on, chat. My grandma said bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Yo, chat. I'm about to walk her down real quick, and then I'll come back and finish this color grade session. So yeah, just hang tight. I don't know what page to put it on because I don't want to put it on. Thanks for watching, but maybe starting soon. So yeah, I just put it on this. But I'll be right back, chat. Promise. I'll be right back. Chat. What happened? I went to go get some snacks for one quick second, and my guest just disappeared, bruh. Chat, y'all seen where my guest went? No, man. Dang it. Never pays off to be a big back, kids. Remember that. Never pays off to be a big back. Khalil, you're crazy, buddy. But yeah. Before I continue though, I just want to see how everybody's day going so far, you know what I'm saying? How everybody's day going? What y'all got going on for the week? How was y'all weekend? You know? How was the weekend? Wow, I have so far I have received a whopping of 33 views, and I am blown away, and I'm just grateful, bro. People just chilling with me on a Sunday evening as I color grade, you know what I'm saying? Share some stories, had a little guest on, so appreciate y'all for stopping in for sure. All right, but I ain't gonna chat too long. Let's get back into the color grade, right? So, the client said he want me to do like a very soft, let me pull it up, a very soft, a gentle color correction, right? So far, let's run it back a little bit. So far, let me actually, just for right now, let me actually make this screen bigger for you guys. So you guys can kind of like see a better view. So, right, the client said that he wanted a gentle color correction for this first version, right? So gentle color correction, right? So far in this shot, we have a young lady. I think she's eating strawberries or a tomato or something like that, right? And so we hit it with a, let me just turn off everything. Let me turn off everything, yo. Right? Let's turn off everything. I didn't mean to do that. This is even a better shot. A smiling shot. Love it. Right? Let's turn off everything. So this is what the footage looked like when I originally got it, right? And then I added a color space transform to it to give it that base layer of paint. And then that's when we're going to skip the clip level and we're going to skip the group post clip level. And we're going to go straight to the timeline, right? And then we're going to turn on our DCTL, which is this similar but different from this color space transform, right? So the color space transform, it takes the language of Hebrew, turns it into Spanish, right? So the original language, yo, what's going on, Dustin? So the original language of the footage that this was recorded in was Hebrew, right? So we took Hebrew and we turned it into Spanish. Think of this as a translator as the language Spanish. So this is Hebrew, and then we translate it into Spanish, right? And then we take that Spanish and then we turn it into English, right? So this is what it looks like when it's the English language. English language now, right? And then with that English language, depending on where you're at, you have a different type of terminology. And so these two nodes, they coexist as one in my head, but they're two different nodes. This node is basically saying, hey, this is English, but I need you to take this English and give it a Boston accent, right? And so this is that Boston accent. And then we're gonna take that that English language with a Boston accent, and then we're gonna polish it up a little bit, add a little flair or slang to it, right? So we go from Hebrew. So the base footage is Hebrew, and then we change that to Spanish, and then from Spanish we change that to English, right? This is English, and then English we go a little deeper, and we go Boston accent, and then from Boston accent we go Boston slang, right? So that's what this is. This is the slang. This is the style. This is the finishing touch, you know? Sorry. Eating dried mangoes. Dried mango strips. They're drier than I thought they were going to be. Shouts out to Walmart. This is not sponsored. But yeah, right? So that's kind of what we've done so far. And then in the middle, this is where we do a lot of our painting, right? So this is the beginning of the sequence. This right here, color space transform. Then we go to the DCTL, which takes it from, I'm gonna say it in like the actual terms it is now. So it takes it from DaVinci wide gamut, because that's what we're editing in. That's what the color profile is, right? And then we're gonna take it from DaVinci wide gamut and turn it into Rec 709. That's what this DCTL does, right? DaVinci wide gamut is the input transfer is the DaVinci intermediate, and the output is going to be standard RGB to gamma 2.2 Rec 709. And then we take another Rec 709 input color space with a gamma 2.2, and then we take that, keep it Rec 709, but the output gamma is going to be Cine Film Log. And the reason why it's going to be Cine Film Log is because we have a LUT, a film look LUT that's built into DaVinci Resolve, which is Rec 709 Kodak 2383. And that's just a film LUT, like a Kodak film LUT, right? And so we got plenty of different film LUTs that we could go with, but my favorite are the either the Fujifilm or the Kodak. And that's kind of, and I decided to go with the Kodak because the guest who I had on earlier, that's kind of just the consensus we thought looked the best, right? Now the client didn't necessarily ask for this, right? But we just added that just for craps and giggles. But this is really what the client was looking for. Just take it from log and turn it into Rec 709. Boom, right? But I add a little flair to it. So yeah, because I feel like the flair makes it feel homey, right? And then, sorry, I thought I had a burp. But the reason why we do the timeline settings before, appreciate you. The reason why we do the timeline settings first is because we want our majority of our color grade or color correction to go under what the timeline is outputting, right? So we want our final timeline to be established first, our final timeline and the overall look of the grade to be, we want the overall look and style of the color grade to be established before we start doing the overall look for each individual clip. And so the only thing I did so far was just change the white balance, fix that, a little less blue, a bit more true tone white, right? I feel like that looks great. And then we got some exposure. So I exposed for the window, and I did that on purpose because her skin levels have dropped significantly. So if I turn this back off, her skin levels come back up. But if I keep it down, if I keep this node on, this is where I want it. And I'll show you guys in just 1 second why. So we attack the exposure first. Usually saturation goes after curves, but based upon this node tree, I was color grading a noir short film, and I needed saturation to be canceled out before I got to the exposure. But for this grade purpose, for this client deliverable, it's not too needed to move the space. And besides, these nodes are naked, so just to put things in correct order for you guys, I could just relabel them. Curves. And if I'm going too fast, just let me know. And I just want to take a quick second and just thank everybody for popping out into the chat, popping out into the stream, seeing what I got going on. And if you guys are enjoying this video and this content, just let me know if I need to further explain why I'm doing something, or how else could I attack this process. Just let me know in the comments below, and make sure to leave a like. And if this is your first time checking out my YouTube channel, welcome. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, because I got more content coming in for you guys. So yeah. All right, back to my due diligence, right? So we got noise reduction first, curves next. Actually, this is supposed to be the second node. So it usually goes, I usually put it in noise reduction, exposure, then curves, then saturation, white balance, high HDR for highlights, color warper if I need a certain color to stand out or pop a bit more, and then high dynamic range for the darks. And then we got a trim, and then we got some power windows. Power windows are probably going to play the most in this color grade because oh my gosh. My friends are funny, man. My friends are funny. But yeah. So we got the exposure kind of where I want it. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but just follow me, twin. Follow me. And we don't want to affect the with messing with the curves. Oh, you guys can't see that yet. Let me switch this back real quick. Twin. Can I just? There we go. Bingo. Cool, right? Do I got the chat on screen? Yeah, I do. Nobody's just chatting in the chat. It's all good though. So yeah, we got the curves, right? But we don't want the curves to affect our saturation points. You see how like this is getting saturated like crazy? Oh, actually, you know what? I know why I was doing that. I know exactly why I was doing that. Give me 1 second. It's because I had this set. I had certain settings set on that, but it still is going to affect the saturation, in which we don't want it to do, right? But the curves is only just going to give us some different levels of contrast, which we deeply want, right? But we don't want it to affect our saturation. Is this the right one? No. That wasn't the right one. All right, so we're going to come over here, right? We're going to bring out my DCTL again, but we're going to do CKC exposure chart, right? And it's gonna pull up this gray chart. And so we wanna find our middle gray of this image, right? And usually if you do it for one image in one location, it's usually around the same area, or it keeps the look consistent from shot to shot, only in the same scene. But if you switch from one scene to another scene, it's highly recommended that you redo this for each scene. But since everything looks like it's taking place in the same location, it should be just fine. So we're gonna take this color, this little eye thing, right? Eyedropper, and we're gonna mark it on the gray, the middle gray, right? And it should usually land in a spot usually around here, either this one or this one. But I like to use the chart to give me like a very exact number. So we got it to land right here, so that's all good and dandy, right? And now we could delete this, bingo, and we still got our anchor, and that's what we want. And then we're gonna come down here. So if I go up or down on this, right? If I go super extreme, it's certain levels in this image that it will not be affected because of that anchor that we got from our exposure chart. We just want to push down the shadows just a little bit, add a little contrast. Nothing too heavy. Nothing too heavy. And in this part, like when you're doing this, is real. It would be recommended to use Parade. That way you just can see where things are landing. Nothing too heavy though. Because we still want that light commercial feel, right? But we do want our shadows to feel a little like, you know, like they doing something in life. I feel like it's a method where you can only affect the like light levels and not the colors. I think it is this. So I'll come back over here, DCTL, exposure chart, bingo, not that one, but bingo, right? And then if I delete it, yep, this is what I want. Yep. So this is really only affecting the exposure, not really saturation. Because in the other way I was doing it, it was doing the colors. It was making a lot of blue hues pop, and that's not what I wanted per se, especially like for the deliverable that the client asked for. And I do want to touch up this exposure. And we're doing all this on the clip. So this is only affecting this clip, but the everything that we did on the timeline and that on this group pre-clip, that's going to affect everything. That's why we want to do the individual touch-ups on the clip, right? And I barely use post-clip. Sometimes I only add the LUT to post-clip. Or if I'm working on a certain scene and it has a certain like tint to it, then I will use post-clip. But for the most part, I use pre-clip only for the end and sometimes noise reduction depending on like what the project calls for. Clip where I do majority of my work in the timeline. And so the look I feel like this really needs is a very, well, they're doing a lot of Christmas stuff, so like a very commercial feel, you know. So that's what we're going for, yeah. And with the best way to control saturation in DaVinci Resolve is going to HSL, going to channels, take off channel 1, take off channel 3, and then you want to go to a gamma. You see? You see? But if I was to do it another way, right? Let me just turn this off and just use gamma, right? It does the luminance, it does everything, right? And that's what we don't want. We just want the saturation to come up. That's why we do it that way. And gain is even more specific. So each one of these color wheels is going to affect a different like range of the saturation. So that's why you have to choose it carefully. So if you go to global, right, it's going to be like very like specific. That's why global is my favorite. But since I am going for a more commercial look, I think I will be able to benefit from using offset. Well, actually, no, a lot. I think gamma is honestly my best bet, right? And this exposure I'm still not happy with. So instead of using global, let's do something a bit more powerful like gain. That's too crunchy. That's decent. I know it look like a really exposed right now. Like if you look at the scopes, like I'm freaking clipping at this window. But don't worry, I got a solution. Just follow me here, people. Follow me. Anybody in the chat? Nope. It's all good though, bro. Oh. Khalil, you know how to play pickleball? I'm gonna be in Lakewood tomorrow. We should play pickleball. That's all good, man. I appreciate the view. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the view, dude. So, I feel like this is, I feel like based upon the first request of the it's a lot harder than you think, buddy. But based upon the first request of the client, I feel like this is a good color correction, right? Let me take these two off because he didn't want this, right? Now, a lot of things have kind of came down a bit, right? But I still feel like it looks pretty good. Exposure is helping. Saturation is helping. White balance. I feel like I could tweak the white balance a little bit more. I was giving this snack a little crap, really, but they kind of good. They're kind of good, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, chat. The first version of the deliverable is done. So I'm gonna chat with y'all real quick while I render this out. I do have to do this, so I can show y'all this process. So if, say we built this look right, and we want to apply it to every other clip, but since it's just on the clip level, we'll have to start over from scratch because none of that stuff is here, right? So all we gotta do, grab a still, and we got everything we need. And all we gotta do now is apply grade, and bingo. There's your color correction right there. Keyword, color correction. This is not a color grade, right? Right. And so, yeah, we're just gonna go to each clip and just apply this. We're not going for anything too drastic, but a color correction. See some things that seem kind of off to the overall image, and make those corrections. So, color grade, that's a very good question, Khalil. So, the difference between a color grade and a color correction is, with a color grade, think of movies like Creed, Kill Bill, freaking, What's that one movie I'm trying to think of? I think Ryan Reynolds is in it. It's like the hologram girl. Or like movie like The Joker, right? They have a very distinct feel to the world, right? Maybe they got a green tint going on, blue tint, or Mad Max, a very like heavy sepia yellowish gold tint going on, right? And the way the overall image feels on screen, that's a color grade, right? So if you hear somebody say, oh, I really love the color grade of Mad Max, they're referring to like the sepia, the use of colors and use of desaturation or oversaturation of clips and whatnot. While color grade is just, it's like fixing what the camera didn't compute right. As far as like white balance, the white balance was off, so we gotta tweak it a little bit, make it look a lot less blue, and make it feel more like the light bulbs that they used were tungsten, right? Yeah, I feel like that pretty much sums it up. Just making those simple corrections that the camera didn't necessarily get right, or you didn't dial in as the camera operator or the DP when capturing the image, right? Or if an image is too overexposed, you would change that. That's color correction. Well, color grade, just like creating a look, a style, a feel, an aesthetic for the overall film. So yeah, great question. Let me know if I answered that. Yeah, it made sense. So now I'm just going to each clip and I'm just applying this this color correction that we made. And each clip is not necessarily going to be the same because like I feel like this is too yellow, right? I feel like this image is too yellow. So I'm going to just make a slight adjustment, bring it back to the cooler side. Exactly. You got it perfectly correct, man. Perfectly correct, my friend. Yeah, some of these images, based upon where he was pointing, well, where the majority of the light was coming from, the white balance correction I did seems like it's a little too much. So that's where you just got to make sure you look at every clip individually, give it its proper attention. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. Alright, this jazz is cool, but I need to change the vibe. Yep, all we gotta do is just apply the grade. And I could do it faster. I just wanted to show you guys how to do it slower. Oh yeah. And just do this. Apply grade that way. And then do it to each and every clip. Just like that. Just like that. What I was saying earlier is what happens sometimes when filming and shooting against light, or like depending on what the light source is. Since I made a color correction and made it more tungsten, made the image feel more tungsten on the white balance, it's gonna come off as sometimes it might be too orange, sometimes it might be too cool. I feel like this is it looks good in this shot if it's too cool. I mean, if I got the white balance on, but in this shot, it was too much. You see a very, you probably don't see a difference at all. But on my end, I do see a difference. It's very subtle, but for the most part, I didn't change the white balance on this image. Because I feel like it, let me actually take this value, right? Let's go to this. I just pay attention to her hands, right? And then if I take it from that to this, it's very subtle, but like it is a slight white balance change. Very subtle, like I said. But if I take it off on this image, it looks very blue and cold, sort of say. So that's why I went with this white balance of, what is the value? 666.20. And that basically means the image is gonna feel warmer. But the reason why I feel so cool in this shot is because the window of exposure or of light, the window that he's using for exposure, it's pointing right here. Versus, so that's when I combat the window's color with my own white balance in the color correction. But in this shot, the window is behind her, and then we have a tungsten interior light that's creating this orange flare on her. So if I kept it at that 600 value, right, it's gonna feel like too yellow. But if we take it off, it fits like within like the same realm as this image. Right? I'm just going through, checking each image, making sure they feel good, they feel comfortable. I feel like this exposure could be raised up a bit. This exposure could be raised up a bit. This could go down to like this 6.7 instead of 600. Very subtle difference, but it's a change nonetheless. I feel like every other image is decent, you know what I'm saying? I think I might change the curves on this a little bit, just to bring that reflection of the window in the glass down. So it still adds some contrast to it. It just not as overt, and this doesn't get like blown out in terms of our levels. This exposure could come up a little bit. So yeah, just going back and checking each clip, giving it the proper love and attention that it deserves. Yeah. So it's like that's kind of like the thing with like color grading. It's like it's subjective, but also it's like your eyes don't lie. Majority of the time, your eyes don't lie, and if your eyes do lie, then you have these scopes in the bottom right corner that kind of tells you like, hey, this is overexposed. Like, let me see. Okay, it is going to be some overexposure in this image, right? Because if you look at here, the window, a lot of the shot is the window, so that's what these levels are, right? And this signifies that, hey, this part of the image is really, really bright. You might want to fix that, right? But since this deliverable is only a color correction and not a color grade, I'm not going to worry about it, right? I'm not going to worry about it. Yo, Khalil, how is the music level compared to my voice level? Is the music feel like backgroundy, or is it kind of like up there with me in the balance? Cool. Preach the feedback. Preach the feedback. So yeah, I feel like most of these shots are pretty well rounded, and I'm honestly ready to export the correction. Maybe give her a bit more levels on her face, because if you look at the scopes, they're pretty down low. Yeah, for the most part, they feel like they belong in the same world, and that's what all that matters. Do they feel like they belong in the same world? Did this image feel like it was taken right after this image? I feel like they belong in the same world. I mean, but also somebody else or the director of this project might have a different opinion. They like, hey, this clip doesn't seem like it matches this clip. So you go in, you understand what it is that they're going for and what the overall goal is. And the overall goal with this was color grade. Color correct, turn it from log to Rec 709, and then make some subtle adjustments just to make it feel like it's natural, it's real, you know? That's what I did. And then taking it from the color correction and then applying a grade. So some flavor, some style, some swag. Maybe create a certain type of mood, like maybe this Christmas gathering is taking place in a horror film. So how would I grade that? How would it change the approach of the color grade? Since I already got the color correction, that's the majority of the part out the way. I got you, Metropolis. Is that better? Bro, in all honesty though, I feel like my stream setup is like cool, bro. I feel like my stream setup is clean, man. It's not trying to do too much, but it's like it got a little personality to it. You know what I'm saying? Got a little something, little shouts, little yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, it ain't gotta do too much to say a lot. I'm rendering this project out real quick. I'm gonna just call it Xmas color correct. Yo, Khalil, if you started streaming, what would you stream? Or if you could stream anything, what would you stream? What would you showcase to the world? What part of your life would you introduce the world to live? And we about to render that video. Video's rendering right now. And I'm gonna get it ready to send to the client, y'all. So the order of operations that took place was load the video into the timeline. Yeah, load the video into the timeline, cut it up scene by scene or shot by shot, and then make it into groups. Create a group of it, of each clip. Create the first color space transform node. Make sure it's set to the right parameters so it understands what language the camera was shooting in, and translate that to DaVinci Resolve wide gamut. And then take DaVinci Resolve wide gamut, put that into the timeline output. And so you turn the DaVinci wide gamut output to Rec 709 Gamma 2.2, which is like the language that most computers and devices speak in terms of like color science. And then an optional, this is gonna be more applicable in the color grade process, but a optional cine, so like a actual cinema kind of film look, you know? Like what you see in like real movies and whatnot, like Shawshank Redemption, those type of like looks and feels. But then I took that off. Oh shoot, what's going on? I just got a notification from YouTube. Bro, I feel like Khalil, I feel like you're really good at like card games and stuff like that. So I feel like that would be entertaining and unique to watch. I can't recall any time I've seen a notification about somebody like, hey, we're live playing Uno or something like that, you know? And you got a POV of like everybody's like hand with what they're working with. So I feel like that'd be real unique. And that one game we were playing the other day, I feel like that'd be a crazy one to stream, but it'll be really entertaining. Cause like you gotta figure out what the actual word is.
Who's gonna win the Pro Football Championship this year?
Oh shoot, y'all barely can hear the music. Oh shoot, y'all barely can hear the music. I just turned it over to see if that. Oh shoot, y'all barely can hear the music. I just turned it over to see if that. I feel like that's decent. I feel like that's decent. Cool. But yeah, man, that one card game where you had to like unpuzzle the words and whatnot, that was real fun. But I was not good at that game at all, dude. At all. You had all the cards, literally all the cards, bro. So real quick though. New folder. Yeah. That one. All right, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Oh shoot. Let me do that. I'm about to show y'all a side-by-side comparison of what I received from the client and the color correction. Let me do that real quick. Right. Left. Right. Left. All right, check it out. Check it out, family. Trying to figure out how to play them both at the same time. Yeah, it's gonna be a little off. But yeah. I'm making it worse. Look at this clip. Yep. On the left side is the, let me take away the chat real quick so I can see better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all know which shot is which. Yeah. And that is pretty much it, yo. Oh shoot, wrong thing. What the? Oh shoot, I know what happened. I know what happened. I am the captain. I don't do capping. Nah, that is for rappers. And I never bet a rapper. Ayy, I'm just a trapper. Ayy, and I gotta put a shot. Ayy, when I gotta hit that cha cha. Ayy, look at this. Look at that. What you want? This the chat. Where the chat? Here they go. There I go. Figaro. Yeah. Yeah. Color grade. Is it done? No, it's not. I didn't want. I'm the one. Not the two. Yes, I got. Call your boo. Call her home. What she do? Where she at? She with you? That's a joke. That's a fact. I don't know where to go, but I'm rowing my boat up and down the stream. I don't understand why I even still stream. Ain't nobody in my chat. Nobody in my chat, but it's okay. I don't trip. I just vibe. Then I dip. Do my dance. Hit the whoa. Gotta go and do a show. Ayy. Yeah. Hey, hit the whoa. I hit my dance. I got the dreads in my hands. Locked up, cause I'm locked in. Yeah, I'm locked up, cause I'm locked in. I don't want your girl, but I want her friend and her mama too. She gon' whoa. Yo, that man needs to be stopped, bro. I don't know who that was or what he was doing. What he was doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I got 3 viewers right now? At one point, I had 6 viewers in my stream. Crazy. That's the highest amount I had all day. 6 views at the same time. You know what? I take it, twin. 45 views overall, bro. I've been live for 2 hours and 43 minutes. Twitch say I got 1 viewer, but I think that's just me, like, monitoring it. Instagram, people been flying in and out all day. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to work on. I keep doing that. I don't know if I want to work on a color grade today. I don't know. Well, I usually stream for 3 hours, so I guess I'll play around with it for like 15 minutes. What's a good like clip that can be used as maybe something horror? I don't know what direction I want to go in the grade yet. That's the part. That thumbnail, my YouTube thumbnail was kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of tough. An 1080p. This is what he wanted as the deliverable. I'll render that later. Actually, no. Shouldn't take that long. Oh man, preach, man, preach. I'm gonna sub for more DaVinci stuff in video. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Metropolis. Yeah. That's kind of like what the basis of this channel is. It's just showing like the behind the scenes of the process of filmmaking and everything that really goes into it. Because I feel like a lot of people in the Black community too, they think like, oh, I got this idea. Oh, it'd be super easy to do. Yeah, it's an easy thing to essentially do, but it's another thing to actually make it look good and have an audience respond well to it. That's a whole different caliber. Because you don't want to do it just for the sake of doing it. You want to do it and do it well. So I really wanted to just start showcasing the behind the scenes process, whether it's pre-production, whether it's on set, and whether it's like post-production, color grading stuff, because that's kind of what I specialize in. It's just showcasing that hard work and that tedious work that really goes into the process of doing it well and doing it with a purpose and not just to do it. So on this channel, I have a lot of behind the scenes vlogs, and I got more vlogs coming out too of me working on feature films, of me working on short films, commercials. So yeah, I got a lot of that content coming out. I just gotta really edit it all. That's the toughest part for me, really. We just finding time in between shoots and work to edit it. But I do a lot of the color grading and pre-production process whenever I have the luxury to, depending on my role on the project. I like to do those on stream just to interact with people, and it gives me a sense of motivation that I get to do it live and interact with people, you know? I get to do it live and show people my raw, uncut process. So yeah, feel free to sub up to the channel, that'd be much appreciated. Leave a like on this video. And the clip ended up finished rendering, so let's get back into it and start working on a little color grade. You know what I'm saying? A little color grade. Nothing too crazy, just a little color grade. So I'm gonna start by turning this back on, right? Turning these two back on. 'Cause I want this film look. We're actually going to I'm gonna group it. Create compound node, right? And I'm gonna just call it final. Final node. So this one probably won't get touched much unless I decide I want to go with a different LUT or a film LUT. But yeah, let's shop around for some LUTs real quick, man. Why not? Why not? Let's shop around for some LUTs. Let's play around with it a little bit. So that does that. That's actually cool. That's like a teal and orange look. That's actually cool. That's a move. But I feel like we need to, before we even dive into the LUTs, like if anybody is in the chat, what world or what type of setting do you want them to be in? You want them to be in like a post-apocalyptic type of setting, and they just found time to do like some Christmas decorations? Do you want them to be in like a show like Happy Gilmore or a movie like Happy Gilmore Girl? Grown Ups, something that's very lighthearted, comedic. A horror movie like It. Something very dramatic, heavy, like the movie Challengers. I know I'm naming a lot of like kind of recent movies. Do you want it to be a noir scene? Yeah, I'm willing to hear you guys out and see what you guys whip up. If anybody is in the chat. Metropolis, I think you are still watching, so just let me know what's going on. What type of world do we want them to be painting these little figurines in? I got so many different LUT packs. So we can make anything happen. Okay, we got one vote for Noir. That's actually what I shot. Saida's project, if you were here earlier, the guest that I had, she directed a noir film, and I DP'd that and I color graded the footage as well. Let's see though. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I edit videos, but mainly in the post-production process, I color grade. Chrome and Craft, to answer your question. Oh, these black and white images kind of like look really clean. But I feel like that doesn't, it looks really clean, but I feel like that's a easy way out. It's easy to work with black and whites because you only gotta, yeah, I do a lot of work for movies, short films. I have yet to color grade a feature film, but I have worked on a feature film in the camera department. But yeah, I feel like going black and white or noir, it's an easy way out, Khalil, because you only got two colors to really worry about, you know? But if we don't have any other takers, noir film it is. Actually, let me see something. What PC specs? I mean, it's buttery smooth. Bro, I just honestly, Chrome and Craft, I just got a Mac Mini. Bro. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, literally nothing too crazy. Mac Mini, how many terabytes this got? Or, I think it got 16 gigs of RAM. And I think I got a terabyte, I think I got 512 gigabytes of storage. And M1 chip. That M1 chip, I think that's what makes everything like work so smoothly though. I kind of like that. Mystery? A mystery, Khalil? I kind of like that. Let's see. Let's type in top mystery films. Mystery movies, yep. Let's see what we find, right? Screen grabs. It is 10:30? Jeez Louise. I didn't realize it was so late, twin. Oh, this is one of my favorite movies right here. Both of these movies are really good. Bro, I'm dreaming of Mac Mini. I have a HP 550 laptop, which can barely handle great color grading and fusion. How many gigs of RAM do you got? Because that really what matters the most when it comes to using DaVinci. And you need a lot of storage, bro. You need a lot of storage. Oh, Khalil, let's do Zodiac. You ever seen Zodiac the movie? You ever seen Zodiac? Oh, let's do a Zodiac color grade. 16 gigs of RAM, that's decent. But also, it might be the processor. And Zodiac doesn't have anything like too interesting. Integrated graphics card. The Prestige. i5, the Intel i5 is decent, but it might not have enough like oomph to really get you to where you want. But yeah, if you go on Facebook Marketplace, look in your local area. I don't know like where you stay. I don't know where you stay. But yeah, if you go on Facebook Marketplace and look at Mac Minis, bro, you just need that M1 or M2 chip, bro. You will be flying through everything. Cause right now I'm live streaming on 3 different platforms. Yeah, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, I'm live streaming on 3 different platforms. I'm color grading. I'm playing music. I'm recording the footage. All on one Mac Mini, bro. Literally. So yeah, I'm highly impressed at the things that my Mac Mini can really take on. Bro, that's what this whole channel is about, bro. I would highly suggest that I highly suggest that you subscribe and just stay tuned for like the videos and stay tuned to the videos and tap into the live streams when they come across. A lot of times I live stream the pre-production process when I'm like coming up with a film idea or like project idea and I'm putting that together, and just about that whole process. Pre-lighting, I do a lot of pre-lighting live streams. I do a lot of concept and mood board creations. That way, like I take the idea from a raw idea and I start shaping it and molding it into something that I actually can go out and shoot. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's definitely tough. So I would highly suggest that you keep looking for new opportunities. and to really just to get the bread to do the things that you want to do. Sometimes you got to do the things that you don't want to do in order to get a chance to do the things that you do want to do. So sometimes you got to do freelance video editing, and then you also got to work at Walmart as a cashier or something, you know? Right now, I am in a very, very slow season in terms of work, bro. I wish I was working right now instead of streaming, but I'm honestly grateful to God that I'm in this position where I can kind of take a break, relax a little bit, and just dedicate my time to something else that I really enjoy doing, which is streaming. Video editing market of India is dead. I mean, they will ask a whole wedding edit for $15. Dang. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Bro, tap in with me on Instagram, dude. CJ Emotion. And yes, like, I want to see some of your work. I'm very interested in seeing some of your work. Actually, that is a stream idea that I got. I think I am going to do that stream Tuesday where I review my previous projects, right? So majority of my projects, they kind of just live on a hard drive. Some of them been in film festivals and whatnot, but for the most part, they live in my hard drive. Or some you might even can find on my YouTube channel. But what I'm planning to do for a Tuesday stream, because I live stream on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I think for my Tuesday stream, I really want to do me reacting to my old videos, you know? Old videos I created like early college days and and like the most recent ones, if they're able to be shared. Yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Keep hustling, bro. And check out some of the videos that the sit down talk videos that I do. I provide a lot of insight to how to hold yourself when it comes to working with clients to get work done, you know. It's a very thin, but it's a very tedious line. Oh, okay. Got you. That's what's up, though, bro. But yeah, it's a very thin and tedious line of working with clientele and keeping that positive work balance at hand. So I drop a lot of insightful gems and conversation starters on my channel. So if that's something that you think you'd be into, make sure you just check out the channel and like some other videos. I got a video dropping tomorrow, and I got another video dropping on Monday as well, or next Monday. So yeah, stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. I think I will pick this color grading process up on Thursday. So yeah, but I do like Seven. This is a mystery film. It's about a guy being haunted, I'm pretty sure, by spirits or something. Nah, I'm only live on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Actually, I don't think I ever seen. I think I saw clips and bits and pieces of the movie Seven, but never seen the full thing. It's a really good story from what I remember. Yo, I learned Da Vinci by just practicing, yo, and searching up things that I wanted to learn how to do on YouTube, and and just going out, recording some stuff and practicing and not being afraid to fail or not being afraid to have an image come out and I literally couldn't stand the way it looked. Nah, paid courses didn't really interest me because one, I don't have the finances to pay for somebody else's course. But what I did have was time. I had time. I was in university. I was traveling abroad a little bit, so I had time. And at what point you got your first client? And tell me a story about that. Honestly, Chrome, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to think on that because for a good amount of time, I wasn't even using DaVinci Resolve. I started using it, I think, 2023 or 2020, the end of 2022. But my first client, though, yeah, bro, I gotta sleep on that one. But if you tap into the Tuesday stream, I definitely do some story times with y'all. Nah, video editing, nah, because that's not where my passion was. It was just to bring some money in at times when I was a university student. But you do have to be careful because sitting down, staring at a computer screen all freaking day, that would destroy you mentally. You gotta have some type of activity. You gotta have some type of balance, some health balance in your life, you know? I'm chewing on some dry mango strips, bro. Straight from Wally World. Come on now. But family, I am about to head off stream, eat me some din and I'll go to sleep, bro. It's been a long day, man. It's been a chill Sunday, though. So I appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody for, you ain't waste my time, bro. I love the engagement, honestly, dude. You came out of nowhere. I don't know how you found this video, but I'm so glad that you did, and I just hope that you become a part of the family, bro. But yeah, man, stick around because I'll be streaming again on Tuesday at 7 p.m. as well as Thursday at 7 p.m. So stick around, man. But it was lovely spending my evening with you all, man. Thank you guys for all the questions and comments that you guys have left, man. It's been a very interactive and successful stream, in my opinion, bro. And I'm just glad that people popped out and showed some love, dude. And till next time, family. Peace.